Channel 10 Israeli TV channel. Channel 10 Hebrew RVTS SHR romanized, Arutz Eser formerly known as Israel 10 Hebrew, Ishal 10, romanized, Yisra'el Eser was an Israeli free-to-air television channel. Operating under the auspices of the Second Authority for Television and Radio, Channel 10 was one of three commercial television channels in Israel, others being Keshet 12 and Reshet 13, enjoying an average television ratings in its main news program of Share TV 6.5% 2011. Despite the name, the channel was actually broadcast on Channel 14 from 1 November 2017 until its closure on 16 January 2019. Channel 10 underwent a merger with rival network Reshet 13 of Reshet, and this channel ceased transmissions on 16 January 2019. Some programs from Channel 10 moved over to Reshet 13. For news programs, the merged company took resources from Channel 10's news production company, which subsequently changed on-air branding to HaHadashot 13, switching from Israel Television News Company. The new channel is mutually owned by some of the channel owners of both networks. History. Channel 10 began broadcasting on January 28, 2002. The channel offers original drama series, entertainment shows, news shows, lifestyle programs, and foreign programs. The channel got an own news company in 2003. In 2006, during the Second Lebanon War, Channel 10 News exposed a series of malfunctions in the decision-making process leading to the war. Two American presidents have granted Channel 10 exclusive interviews, and during 2011 alone it aired interviews with U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, UK Foreign Secretary William Hague, Governor Rick Perry, Dennis Ross, French presidential candidate Marine Le Pen, and others. In 2011, the channel encountered financial difficulties and asked the Knesset's Finance Committee to postpone payment on a tax and royalty debt to the state. The coalition of Netanyahu's government, in response, ordered all of its MK to vote against such a postponement. Such tax waivers were regularly given in the past. Israeli and international press published that the Israeli government has done so in retaliation to an exclusive story published by Channel 10 News investigating the way in which Netanyahu financed trips abroad together with his wife. Following that story, the state controller opened a formal investigation, and Prime Minister Netanyahu filed a libel suit against the channel. From 2013 to 2019, the channel gradually transferred its programs to 16:9 widescreen picture format, which became most of the content's aspect ratio by 2016. On 1 March 2016, the channel's news programs began broadcasting in widescreen as well. A few of the channel's productions and programs still remain in 4:3 aspect ratio, for which the channel switches its broadcast automatically. Financial crisis. In November 2008, when Channel 10 found itself in severe financial straits, the SBA gave its present owners until March 1, 2009 to refinance its debt. However, in January 2009, the Knesset's Economic Affairs Committee overturned this decision. The decision meant that Channel 10's shareholders, Yossi Maimon, Ronald Lauder, and Arnon Milchan, would be replaced as the channel's operators in February 2010. The regular broadcast schedules remained in place until they were replaced by the new French C. The channel owned an IS 10 million debt, which the Treasury demanded in cash after agreeing to defer the rest of the channel's NIS 28 million debt. By July 2009, Channel 10 had cost its shareholders NIS 1.3 billion. It also owed about NIS 130 million more for content, license fees, and royalties. The shareholders stated they would not pay the debt. Maimon announced that he and the other partners had no intention of paying any more of the channel's bills, and the channel announced that it was canceling planned productions. In August, the channel's directors undertook to invest NIS 19 million in television content, NIS 4 million more than their previous offer. They also agreed to invest more of the money for dramatic productions. Artist Guild representatives said that they would petition the Israeli High Court of Justice if the agreement did not take them into account. In September, the SBA suspended its search for a new franchisee pending the approval of the Treasury and the Communications Ministry. The controversy over a profile of U.S.-American businessman Sheldon Adelson broadcast by Channel 10 risked the withdrawal of financing from Ronald Lauder, the last major funder left at that date. Until the end of 2011, the fate of the channel remained unknown. In mid-January 2012, the channel was given another year to regulate its financial obligations. In December 2014, the channel was days away from closing down. On the night of 27/28 December 2014, the station ceased regular broadcasting, showing instead a picture of Benjamin Netanyahu and the message, "In 3 days, Channel 10 will close." The Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, who serves as the communications minister, refuses to find a solution. In January 2015, the station was allowed to function without a new permanent license for another 6 months, under the authority of the Attorney General. A permanent decision was postponed until after the Knesset elections, scheduled for March 17, and the formation of a new government. A major reason quoted for the move was ensuring the expression of a wide range of political opinions on TV during the election campaign. In May 2015, the RGE Media Group of Leonid Blavatnik, Aviv Giladi, and Yudi Rikonati acquired 51% of Channel 10. A month after, the station got a 15-year license from the Second Television and Radio Authority Council. In June 2018, due to financial issues caused by the 2017 Channel 2 split, RGE filed a merger with Reshet's Channel 13. As a part of the merger plan, Channel 10 News RGE News Company was to become a part of Channel 13, and some programs from Channel 10 would join Reshet 13. This channel would stop broadcasting, and more than 100 employees would be eliminated if the merger goes through. In October 2018, Reshet announced that the merger was cancelled. Reshet's owners have since reconsidered the merger, and after a long battle with the second authority, the merger was approved and was scheduled for 16 January 2019. Original productions. Shows about current affairs. Hayam Shehaya, the Day That Was Late-Night Current Events Program. London at Kirstenbaum Current Affairs News Show. Economy at Night, a show about current economic events. The show was aired during 2009-2017. Investigative shows. Kolbotek, a veteran Israeli consumer affairs and investigative reporting TV show on Channel 2. Reality shows. Hisardat Survivor reality game show. Moved to the now-defunct Channel 2, currently airing on Channel Reshet 13. Baby Boom Israeli TV series, an Israeli television series that debuted in 2014 on Channel 10. The Winning Couple VIP, an Israeli reality television series that was aired in 2014-2017 on Channel 10. The Search, a reality TV show. Each episode centered on a person looking for a man that had a major part in his life in order to show graduated, ask for forgiveness, and get closer. The Biggest Loser, the show focuses on over-white participants competing on losing the most white. How Did Many at the Model's reality documentary series. Interview shows. Intimate, an interview show by Rafi Reshef that aired in 2015-2019. Drama shows. Hostages drama series. A Chat F's 100 action drama series. Game shows. Laugh Elham Million, Go for the Million Game Show. Ha Chulia Ha Chalasha, the Weakest Link Game Show. Comedy shows. Nayor's Friends comedy featuring comedian Nayor Zion. Gav Haum, a satire show hosted by Lior Shleim. Action shows. Controversies. Knesset security breach. In June 2013, an investigative report by the news program Teaser Layla English Nightline aired on Channel 10, in which journalists described a type of plastic gun showing how all its parts can be 3D printed and assembled, and the program's journalists managed to smuggle the weapon twice into the Knesset. First, they managed to bring it into the offices of Miri Regev. Second, reporter Yuri even carried the weapon into an event in the Knesset compound attended by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The reporters passed all related security checks, including metal detector scans, and got only a few feet away from Netanyahu. Though the expose was created for the purposes of raising awareness, and the firearm, a Liberator model handgun, was never actually filled with bullets, a public controversy ensued. The Prime Minister's official office issued a statement reading that the way of action shown in the report is known to security personnel, and that several other security arrangements, both visible and hidden, exist. The statement also argued that Channel 10's act was irresponsible and could have endangered the perpetrators of the questionable journalistic mission and caused them severe damage. Other controversies. In 2009, the Vatican complained to the Israeli government about a TV clip aired on Channel 10 that allegedly blasphemed Jesus and Mary. On a show hosted by Lior Schlein, a clip was shown where Mary was said to have become pregnant at 15 by a schoolmate, and the idea of Jesus walking on water was dismissed because he was so fat he was ashamed to leave the house, let alone go to the Sea of Galilee with a bathing suit. Israel said the broadcaster would publicly apologize. In another incident in 2009, a reality show contestant called his shoe Mohammed, sparking an angry response from local Muslims. In a clip, one of the contestants referred to his shoes as Nasrin and Mohammed. Nasrin, an Israeli Arab from Haifa, who was voted off the show early, had clashed with him,